Literally pulled up the wrong thing. How funny is that? There we go. Wrong one. All right. Good morning, everybody. Oops. All right. Good morning, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers. And this is the morning eCom motivation where we talk about, I guess, planning is probably the biggest thing. So, again, my name is Nicole Whitlock, and my passion is helping people on their e commerce journey, helping them to get focused, to get organized, to get consistent in their business, helping them to make the progress that they need to make in their business so that they can reach their goal numbers, whatever those goal numbers are. So, today, I am live on Clubhouse. I'm also live in the e commerce planning Facebook group. And today's topic is really about planning, but it's from a different perspective. I've been talking about planning for a while. I've been talking about, getting ready for Q3 and Q4, getting ready for Prime Day. And so let's talk about some real planning that you can start doing today, that you can be thinking about, some topics you can be thinking about today that will help you on your e-commerce journey. So again, I'm live on Clubhouse. I'm also live in the e-commerce planning Facebook group, and we do cover the daily e-com planning session. The daily ecom planning session is normally right after I go through sort of the list. And you can download the daily ecom planning checklist directly in the e-commerce planning Facebook group. So if you go there, you can go to the file section and download the daily checklist. So let's go ahead and go through this list and we'll see what you think. So the first one is Prime Day. Prime Day, yes, is on the list of the 10 busiest days, shopping days in a year. And Prime Day is right around the corner. We are exactly a little one day shy of 3 weeks away. So, from a seller standpoint, this is your opportunity to one, put it on your schedule for next year for sure. Because if you miss it, you're going to be frustrated. So, you might as well keep that in mind so that you are prepared for Prime Day next year. Now, there's still an opportunity for you to make some money this year with Prime Day. If you're doing drop shipping, if you're doing print on demand, if you're doing retail and online arbitrage, like you got some time. You still have some time to put some stuff up. Amazon is already driving traffic to online for buyers to jump online. So is Walmart. Walmart threw their hat into the ring. I believe there was an announcement yesterday, either on CNBC or one of those news channels. And so Walmart is offering their quote unquote Prime Day type deals that are happening right now. So you've got those two businesses, those two giants that are driving traffic online right now. So if you're not listing every single day right now, you're potentially missing out on the opportunity to make some extra money or to make some money. And I have always used the strategy of the summertime, raising enough money in the summertime to fund my expenses in the fall. So again, if you've got products that you can put up now, go put them up now. Even if you have your death pile, even if you're a reseller, you're doing thrifting, even if you're just cleaning out your closet, like there are more people online buying that will continue to be buying. And again, if you don't know what Prime Day is, this is 2022. If you don't know what Prime Day is this year, it's the July the 12th and the 13th. But again, all the pre promotions, pre bonuses, pre savings that are happening from now until Prime Day, they're happening right now. So people are jumping online, looking for deals, hunting for deals. They know they've got to get their recent graduate ready to go to college, or those that have graduated from college, getting their moving into their regular life post college. Like there's a lot of stuff that people can buy. States are offering tax-free weekends. They are coming up. You should Google that list. I'm confident we're going to cover it because we always do. And in addition to that, schools are starting the process depending on what state you're in and when your kids got out of school. Schools will begin the process, if not at the end of this month, the beginning of next month, sending out the communication to all these amazing parents, telling them, hey, it's time to get your kids ready to enroll in school. You're like, what? You blink and the summer is over. So it's like, well, the kids will blink and the summer is over. The parents are like, thank God, I'm ready for you to go back to school. But anyway, I'm just saying, Prime Day is, and it's days because it's 2 days. It's been 2 days for the last several years. I think, during the first uh, first time 2020 when COVID hit, then I can't remember. I feel like it was like October the 13th or something. I need to go back and look at the calendar. I feel like it was one day and it was a weird time, and then they moved it back to the normal time. So the last several years, it's always been around July. So here's the deal: it's not a surprise. There's a pattern. Pay attention to the patterns, so that way you can put it on your calendar. You can start getting ready for Prime Day in March and April instead of be going, oh hell, I didn't think about that. So don't be surprised by it. Be prepared for it. Plan now. The next one is Black Friday. Black Friday should not be a surprise as well. So starting to get ready for Black Friday, you could begin your process of figuring out what your strategy is going to be, or at least just let it ruminate in the back of your mind for a while. Um, there's so many different strategies. What are the things you want to sell? What are the things you want to promote? What are the things you want to mark down? What's the inventory you're even going to have? Have you already ordered your inventory or started thinking about your inventory for Q4 or not? So, what are the things that you feel like are going to be good deals? I will tell you, Prime Day is normally an insight into what some of the deals might be during Black Friday, only because I've been paying attention. So, this is your opportunity to start paying attention to this stuff. Um, Pay attention to the deals in Prime Day. They may be similar or related to the same deals that are offered during Black Friday. Same thing with the deals that Walmart's going to be offering. Like, pay attention to that. Sometimes they're definitely getting rid of inventory, but there are times where this is the same stuff that it's like a precursor, and they're trying to figure out that price point. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to the other stores that you maybe frequent, or that maybe you sell a product that would normally be showcased in their store, and what are they doing? What's their approach? So go out there and look at the Lowe's and the Home Depots and the AutoZones and the O'Reilly Auto Parts and PetSmart and Petco and all of the specialty stores. See what kind of deals they're offering. Roll through your Walgreens and your CVS's. Sometimes they'll give you some insight as to the things that they're going to be promoting during this online frenzy that's going to be available. Don't overlook your Dollar General, sorry, and see what's happening there. Now, I will tell you some of the other stores that are not going to be offering deals. Like Five Below is not doing any kind of major special deal during that window. Ollie's is not. But Big Lots might have some stuff going on, but again, not really. So put together your strategy by looking at what's happening right now. What are the things that they're selling? Are they selling stuff? Analyze it. Are they selling stuff just to get rid of the clearance? Or is it something else? Might be something else. Just pay attention and then start thinking about when are you going to start strategizing for Black Friday. Next one is Cyber Monday. Again, I normally strategize for Black Friday, Cyber Monday all together because we just say them together. They're just like a run-on sentence. So they're a run-on sentence. Again, what's your strategy going to be for Cyber Monday? Probably going to be similar to, but not exactly the same as Black Friday. Let's see what's happening. Also think about the stores that are going through some stuff right now. So, JCPenney's has been struggling for the last couple of years. And what did they do last Black Friday, Cyber Monday? So Google is your friend. Go check it out. Kohl's is potentially going to be bought out. They always have some doorbuster deals. What are they doing? So Google is your friend. Go check it out. They may not do the same thing this year, but they have some strategies. So you could offer flash sales that are for a few hours and then change the price. I mean, that is a strategy that works for a lot of people, especially if you have your own Shopify store, things like that. And if you're selling on Amazon, this is a good time. If you have a brand and it's trademarked, that's fantastic. Then you can go through and do what you need to do to set yourself up for success for brand registry so you can get on Amazon Live. Again, be thinking through these things now. Don't be waiting until, about a month from now. I mean, a month before Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Now I'm thinking about it. No, this is a great time to actually, you have some runway room. This is a great time to strategize and to begin thinking about these things. The Saturday after Thanksgiving, aka Small Business Saturday. So for those who have Shopify stores, perfect time to promote and sell your products. Those who don't have Shopify stores, maybe you have an Etsy stores and Shopify stores, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, um, any of those stores, Wix, Weebly, whatever you got. Um, think about that. What's your strategy going to be? How are you going to promote yourself? Are you building an email list now? If you're not, this is a good time to start setting all that up. The summertime is a great time to start put yourself in the position to win, to start setting up stuff, putting stuff into place so that you can set yourself up for success in the future. Okay. You don't just wake up and you're an overnight success. It's all the little things you do until you get up to that point. So start thinking about those little things now. I know it's June. Like, why is she talking about this? Look, if you have not processed, this is like, we're June what's the date? Today is, oh gosh, June the 22nd. Today is June the 22nd. And so we're almost at the halfway mark. You're halfway through the year almost. You're at the end of Q2. You're about to go into Q3. So again, if you have not started thinking about how you're going to win the rest of the year, like whatever your goal was for the year, you got 6 more months to get it done. So let's work on that. Let's focus on that. Let's put together a game plan for that. The Saturday before Christmas, which is sometimes called Super Saturday. Definitely a big shopping day. That is also a big panic day for those people who have not gotten their Christmas gifts. Yeah, it's a big panic day. But again, it's another window. It's another time in which to think about what to sell, what to list, what to mark down. A lot of the stores, the physical stores, brick and mortars, are marking stuff down, having a bunch of big sales and closeouts. Sometimes that's also a good time for you to grab some inventory because look, sales continue after Christmas. Don't let nobody fool you. They continue into January. So you might as well see what kind of deal you can scoop up just in case something is hot. People are getting their gift cards from grandma after Christmas is over. It's like, oh, I'm going to go shopping. So they're still buying stuff in January and after Christmas. The Sunday before Christmas. So neck and neck that whole weekend. Definitely. So go look at the calendar, see where these dates fall, figure out strategically, is there anything you want to do differently? Or you want to stay the course, create a course, and then stay the course? What's your plan? What's your strategy? The 23rd or 24th, the days right before Christmas. So Christmas Eve. A lot of stores are going to be closing early, but online stores are not closing early. They're online. So, physical stores are going to be closing early and there's going to be a lot of sales. People are going to be buying online, knowing that they're going to get it after Christmas. And maybe the family is planning to get together for New Year's, and maybe the family is planning to get together in January. Maybe they're going on a vacation. A lot of people do vacations at different times and stuff. Maybe they're getting together, and that's when they're doing it. I got the hiccups now. So think about that. What's your strategy going to be? What are the things that you want to source or sell? Again, as a private label and white label, like there's a bunch of strategic moves that you can make planning for this. The second Saturday in December. So normally the second Saturday in December is a deadline day, or right before that is a deadline day. It might be that Monday. But there's somewhere between, hypothetically, the 10th and the 15th of December. There's a lot of deadlines on when they can guarantee shipping or that it will be received by Christmas. And so most websites will have that deadline day published, and they're going to be driving a bunch of traffic to get people to buy so that it will arrive in time for Christmas. So pay attention to that. And again, what is your strategy going to be? Have you even started ordering your inventory for Q4? I know I've mentioned that before, but you might be thinking about that. What's your shipping method? Are you going to go ahead and start the process of outsourcing to a fulfillment center? Is this your year to do that? So, but the second Saturday in December, you could expand that. It's somewhere between the 10th and the 15th, and sometimes it's a Monday date where they say if you order it by this day, you'll get it in time for Christmas. People want those things in time for Christmas. Even though whatever is happening with the economy and the gas prices right now, people are still going to be buying. They're going to figure out how to buy. They may not buy as much, but they're still going to buy. So surplus may be still a thing into 2023. The first Saturday in December, another one. So again, you're coming off of uh, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then you got that first Saturday in December. So if you're paying attention to this pattern, a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's November the 12th and I haven't gotten a lot of sales. You might actually just sell out between Black Friday and before Christmas, because that's when, again, semi panic mode, frenzy mode, people are like, oh, I got to think about Christmas. When you walk into the store after Halloween, like November the 1st, and the Christmas trees are up already, and the inflatables, I refer to them as carcasses to put on the lawn, they're up. Like, that's when people are like, oh, okay, I'm in a Christmas buying mood. But they really get down to, what does little Billy want? Like sometime after Black Friday or around Black Friday, all the way up to right before Christmas. So that window of getting a boatload of sales, you might get the majority of your sales in a 4-week window. Okay. But you got to plan for it, and you got to be strategic. You got to make sure you have enough inventory. The Saturday after Christmas, Boxing Day. So Boxing Day is a day that's well known in the UK. So the Saturday after Christmas, we know in the US, there's after Christmas sales. There's a bunch of stuff. They start marking stuff down, and that is like one of the best times to go in there and get a bunch of inventory that you can list or flip. Like, you can get enough inventory to last you January, February, March, April, May, sometimes depending on how crazy you get with it. I can remember being part of NEOS and watching the videos of my mentor and her husband going out after Christmas, and we did some after Christmas stuff, but not on the scale that they did. Like, it was banana. They were taking trucks, okay, 18 shopping carts in the middle of the store so they could have inventory. It was, and they go back and they flip that stuff on other platforms, go flip it on eBay, go list it other places, or have that inventory to resell for next year, because again, it's marked down. So people don't think about that, but as resellers or as sellers in general, it's a strategy. It's also a great time to grab inventory so you can make bundles for the future. Like, I think I have like over 300 or 400 Christmas stockings still. Perfect condition. Ready to go for bundles. I love that. So the thing is that people are buying. They're buying for Prime Day, despite what's happening in the economy. Will the sales be what they were last year? I don't know. But, the price of everything has gone up. So I anticipate that there's going to be an increase in the percentage of items sold. There may not be an increase in the volume, but because the prices of everything have gone up, but there will definitely be an increase. And so the question I have for you is, are you going to take advantage of these windows where people are buying online naturally and organically, and do something to position yourself to win? Or are you going to stand on the sidelines and go, I would have shot, could have, I should have, whatever it happens to be, and be envious of other people? They're like, woo, I had an amazing Prime Day. I had an amazing July. I had an amazing August. Is because they're being consistent. So again, my name is Nicole Whitlock, and my passion is helping people on their e-commerce journey. If that is you, I'm here for you. You can schedule a free 20-minute coaching session by going to ecomsellers.com and clicking on freebies to schedule a free 20-minute coaching session with me. Let's sit down. Let's look at your schedule. Let's talk about your strategy. What's your approach? What are you planning on doing? Let me know. We can go through that, or we can help put something together, even if it's high level. I also encourage you, if you haven't already done so, grab the My Ecom Planner. It was created for sellers by sellers. It's got all the pertinent dates in there. And it's also got space for you to plan and be strategic, and where you can track your progress to see what you're doing or maybe not doing. You can be honest and real with yourself, or it's just collecting dust over in the corner. I don't know. There's the digital version that you can get for 40% off, and then there's the physical version. I also invite you to join eCom Sellers Academy, or grab the eCom Sellers Academy Retail Arbitrage Online Arbitrage RAOA leads. So retail arbitrage, online arbitrage leads are a way for you to allow you to be consistent. Okay. If you grab leads and you go out to stores, you source those particular items and you list them on platforms, then you have just gotten rid of all the excuses on why you can't do this business. Because the leads list is going to allow you to always have a list of products that you can sell. So you get 50 leads every single week. That's 200 leads in a month. Putting up 50, going out there and sourcing 50 products. And it's not 50 individual, like you might get a quantity of 10 on one, a quantity of 15 on another, quantity of 2 on another. You do have to have some capital to acquire these products, but they are reselling on other platforms. So take advantage of the retail arbitrage, online arbitrage leads list. You can go to ecomsellersacademy.com/RAOA leads list. Sorry, RAOA leads. That's it. So ecomsellersacademy.com/RAOA leads and grab your leads. Or if you just want to join Ecom Sellers Academy, you get 10 free leads just for being a member every single week. You also get 10 free wholesale supplier lists. So you can start establishing your wholesale accounts. Begin the process now so you'll have a larger catalog of products to source from, a larger catalog of suppliers where you can get inventory. So this is your opportunity to get that done. You can go to ecomsellersacademy.com and join. It's $17.99 a month. It's terribly affordable. And you'll gain access to our live weekly training sessions, also our live Q&As. So go check out Ecom Sellers Academy. So now we are going to go through the daily planning checklist. So let me go find that document. I'm sorry, I do not have that pulled up in this window. I thought I was in the right window, but I clearly was not. So just a second. Here it is. All right. So if it's going to come up on its own. So you can download the daily planning checklist directly from the e-commerce planning Facebook group and go to the file section and just download the checklist. We have the weekly planning session, which is on Saturdays. It's going to be around 7 o'clock. And we have the monthly planning session, which is the 26th, the last Sunday of each month. We plan for the next month. And we also do some planning for the quarter. So guess what? We're going to be planning for quarter 3. So get your notebook, get your notepad. We're going to do that around 7 o'clock as well. Typically, we do the daily planning sessions at 7:15, but the summer has been a little challenging with getting my kids off to school and getting my son to track practice and meeting with my VA. So we haven't found that sweet spot because my son is going through some stuff. He's continuing to have seizures. So my nights are no longer my nights. But our plan is to get back on track and get back to 7:15. If not, we're just going to go ahead and do it sometime between 7 and 8 so that you can get your daily ecom motivation. So we hope this information is helpful to you. Share this out with a friend. Let somebody else know about the daily ecom planning session. Again, we apologize for a little bit of the inconsistency we've had the last couple of days or last couple of weeks because of the summer. So seizures have no designated time assigned to them. They do what they're going to do when they're going to do them. So I have to work through that at my own pace with my son. But in any case, the daily ecom planning checklist is your opportunity to start getting organized, getting focused, getting consistent in your business. If the list that I gave you was helpful, then the daily checklist will help you to stay on track, to help you stay motivated, to help you see where you stand in actually running a business. Or if you just think, oh, okay, I'm really running a business, but the reality is because of the way you're running your business, it's truly a hobby and it's not really a business. So let's go through the daily checklist. There's 4 activities we recommend that you do the night before, and then there's 5 activities we recommend you do the morning of. So the first one is kind of review your day. Give your day a rating, A, B, C, D, or F. How was your day? Is it complete or incomplete if you go by school grades? The school grading system. I got an incomplete. Okay. So don't beat yourself up if you got an incomplete for the day. We're working to get better every single day. We're working to get back up on that horse and get better at creating a different schedule every single day. So if you don't get it done, let's see what we can do to adjust, to revamp, to reorganize, to restructure so we can get back there. And that's where I am with my son right now, trying to figure out, okay, what can I do differently to help him? We're working on some meds. We're seeing the neurologist. The next one is, so once you kind of assess your day, see what you need to move to tomorrow. What do I need to move to Thursday? The next one is before you go to bed, Update your daily tracking stats. How many listings did you create? How many shipments did you send out? How many orders did you fulfill? How many listings did you rework? What were your sales? What were your profits? All of that stuff. Then next, look at your online calendars. You probably have an online calendar for yourself, for your business, for your job if you're working a 9 to 5. So what does your online calendar say? What are the things you're supposed to be doing? Then the next thing is to go ahead and build your schedule for tomorrow. What's on your agenda for your schedule for tomorrow? So go through that process and build out your Wednesday calendar. Okay. And you can, if you're attending the weekly planning sessions, you can just extract the Wednesday schedule directly from your actual schedule that you built for this week. If you do not participate in the weekly planning, I invite you to come hang out with us. But you can write it out and make sure you incorporate everything. Don't just focus on one thing. Incorporate everything, like the things that you're doing in your personal life. You have 24 hours in the day, of which 18 or 19 of them you are awake. What are you doing with that time? Okay. So you're going to become, if you're a procrastinator and you're a heavy procrastinator, you're going to become your own personal time cop. You should, because you only have so much time in your life and you only have so much time in a day. And if you're trying to build a profitable business, you need to focus on the right things. In order to build a profitable business, you're going to have to invest time. The things that are important to you, people make time for. So you make time for the things that are important. And so if your business is important, you'll make time for it. If your business is not important, you won't make time for it. And then you'll just have the excuse, or you'll just say over and over again, this thing doesn't work, when you really didn't give it the time that it needed. So let's make the time for those things. Let's be intentional. Let's put together a schedule that we can follow that will help us to be successful. So today, this morning, we get up, we do our morning routine, whatever that is. So I went for a walk with my son, because I always have to see how he's walking and whether or not he's going to be capable of going to school or not, because he goes to school in the summertime. Just so you know, it's called ESY, Extended School Year. And then, so we go for a walk. Maybe you go for a walk. Maybe you get up, get coffee. Maybe you meditate. Maybe you read the Bible. Decide what you need to do, if there is something you need to do, or just get up and hit the ground running. So if you're a person that gets up and hit the ground running, fantastic. Step one, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to assess yesterday. Because when we go to sleep, we wake up and reset. We have a fresh set of eyes looking at our schedule from yesterday. What did we really do? What holes are missing? What are the things that we didn't get done from yesterday? So let's go through that process. And then step two is we're going to review our weekly priorities and weekly habits, along with looking at our monthly plan. So here's the deal. You establish your weekly priorities and weekly habits during the weekly planning session. If you don't participate in that, what was your priority for this week? It could be business or it could be personal. If it's business, that's fantastic. Maybe you're like, okay, this week I am actually going to start ordering my inventory for November. Fantastic. Or you could say, you know what? I'm going on vacation next week, so I'm going to list 1 or 2 extra items every single day, or I'm going to create draft listings so that I can release them while I'm on vacation, because the platform likes when I create new listings every single day. Whichever strategy you want to use. Or since you know when you're going on vacation, maybe this week you go ahead and get the car ready, or get your luggage out of the attic, or whatever it happens to be, so that you're not caught off guard. Then the next one is your monthly checklist. So you establish some goals, some strategies, some things you needed to do for monthly planning when you did the monthly planning. So what were your goals, and where are you on the goals list? Like if you had 20 goals, do you have 10 done? Because it's the 22nd. Having only 5 done and it's the 22nd means you got to hustle hard the rest of this month. You don't have a lot of time to waste. You can't procrastinate anymore if you're going to make the progress that you're hoping to make. So go through and see where you are in your monthly planning or your monthly goals list, and hopefully you're making some progress. Next, we're going to go through and we're going to rewrite today's schedule. Even though we wrote it yesterday, we're going to rewrite it today. And we're going to focus on what is the main thing. If everything does not go right today, what's the one thing that needs to get done no matter what? And we're going to incorporate everything about our life into the schedule. So we're going to read it, write it, speak it, or reread it, potentially rewrite it, and we're going to speak it into existence. We're going to be prepared for today. Okay. So let's go through and execute on the schedule after we go through, read it, write it, speak it. And then last but not least, we're going to create tomorrow's schedule so that we have a game plan for success for the rest of the week. Success is not a surprise. In most cases, the people that are millionaires or make a lot of money, they actually planned for it. They worked towards it. They had a goal that they worked on every single day to get there. They did little things every single day, incremental, took incremental action to get there. It's kind of like weight loss. You don't just wake up and you're 100 pounds slimmer. It's all the little things you do every single day in and day out, to get to that 100-pound weight loss. It's not a surprise. It was intentional. They took intentional action every single day. So think about that in your business. And then also do some advanced planning. Think about the things that are potentially going to impact or interrupt or disrupt your schedule in any kind of way. What are those things? What are the things that could actually just poke a hole in your whole plan and your whole strategy that are planned, or that you could be thinking about in advance? And prepare for those. Make adjustments to your schedule to accommodate that doctor's appointment. Make adjustments to your schedule to accommodate being on vacation. Make adjustments to your schedule to accommodate relatives coming to visit you. Whatever it happens to be, make adjustments to prepare for that. Maybe you list a little bit more. Maybe you ship a little bit earlier. Maybe you order inventory now so you know you'll be distracted when your mother-in-law comes into town. Like, these are things that are coming. Don't react to them. Stop living in reactionary mode and prepare for them. So I hope this information is helpful. I hope you use it in your business to be successful today. So my name is Nicole Whitlock. I'm with eCom Sellers. My hope, my prayer, my wish for you is that you have a highly productive, extremely focused, and very profitable and successful day. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Bye, y'all.